You had somebody backstab you ever?
Yeah, you have a motherfucker that's supposed to be your boy. You know, you're sitting up there with a kilo of cocaine, and he know he can't rob you because you'll know it was him. So what he does is he puts you in a position where he gets somebody else to rob you that you don't know.
Wow.
And then they split the difference later on. I had a dude that I used to sell weed for when I was younger. And I fucked up his money.
Yeah.
You know. And he was telling me, man, I need that money, man. And I was like, I ain't got no way to get it. I done fucked up everything. You know. And he was like, well, I tell you what, man, why don't you just rob this guy for me? And I was like, well, who is it? He was like, the guy I get my shit from, because he owe him too.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, how about I fix it where you can rob this motherfucker, man? He said, you don't even need a real gun to rob this motherfucker. He said, he's so fucking scary that if you came there with a knife, he'd give you everything, right?
Damn.
I was like, I can't do it with no knife, man. I said, man, I gotta have a gun. And we both were desperate.
Yeah.
The guy don't know me. There's no way that he's gonna know that this guy gave me the info on how to rob him. So I go to the fucking Woolworths. It's a 5 and 10 cent store. Back in the day, they had Woolworths.
Yeah, I remember Woolworths.
I went in and bought a toy gun that looked like it was real.
No way.
And the guy, by trade, he was an optician. He made glasses in his apartment for people. And he said, all you got to do is ring the bell and say, what did he tell me to say? Sterling Optical. That's what he told me to say. I ring the bell and he goes, oh, who is it? I said, I got a package from Sterling Optical. And he said, oh,
yeah, buzz you in.
Buzz me in, right? So the dude is telling me there's nobody going to be in the house with the guy. So you can rob him easy, right?
Right.
So when he's coming, I can hear him coming down the hall. But he's talking to somebody as he's coming down the hall. The motherfucker opened the door. I rush in. Me and the guy is struggling at the door, right? In the struggle, this shit is going click, click, you know. But he don't hear it.
Right.
And now I got his ass on the floor and I let him see the gun, man. He was like, please don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Yeah.
And I was like, who else is in here? He said, nobody but my girl. I said, make her come out. And he made her come out, right? I put them in the bathroom. I had handcuffs that you can buy in the store. You know those old tubs that be in the bathroom that got the legs on it?
Yeah, yeah.
I put them on the floor, handcuffed them around the legs of the tub so they can't get out away, you know.
Yeah.
So now I go back to the door because the dude that's setting this guy up knows where he keeps the dope. I don't want to be looking, you know, searching all over for this shit, right? And he's got these fucking clogs on.
Clogs?
You know the kind of
like
shoes
to
that they wear in
dance?
Holland?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like the wood ones?
Yeah. And he's coming down and this guy, I got him on the floor with the fucking rug over his head. And this guy, I opened the door, let him in, come on, get the drugs. You know where they at. He comes in and he's got these fucking shoes on and this shit's going clacka, 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 clacka. Walking down the fucking hallway, right? He goes straight to the closet, pulls out all this fucking weed. Pounds and pounds. We had about 30 fucking pounds of weed in that motherfucker, man.
Heaven.
So while he's in the living room showing me the weed, I walk back in the bathroom to see what he's doing. Okay, so I tell him, you carry the weed out and put it in the car. I'll meet you downstairs. I'll just keep this guy, you know, in a position where he can't do nothing while you're loading the weed up. Then I'll leave after you leave. Once you get the last bag out of the motherfucking house and into the car, I'll come in.
Okay.
Right? So he leaves to put the shit in the car. I got the guy on the floor. I said, I know there's got to be some fucking money here. Where's the fucking money? And he tells me where the fucking money is. He sells these little pouches. I guess it got a zipper on it. And I guess he gives them to his customers with glasses. And he tells me to look at. So I look in there and I see all these empty ones, but then I see some that are kind of fat. And I pull the zipper. All I seen was the paper in it, so I knew it was the money. So I stuck that down in my clothes. Oh boy, don't know I got this fucking money.
Right.
And he ain't getting no parts of this. So we go back to my house. We split the weed up.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling me, man, you saved my fucking life. Now I'm going to sell this fucking weed and pay this guy back the money that we just robbed so he can stay in good grace with the motherfucker.
Right.
I says, okay. How about I get a phone call, man, from the guy I just got finished robbing,
Yeah.
telling me he wanted his shit back. And I'm like, oh, shit, how this motherfucker get my phone number? They got his ass at the apartment. So he went to go pay the motherfucker the money that he was supposed to be owed him. And he heard them fucking clock, clock, clock,
Oh,
clock,
the
clock,
shoes.
Clock.
And that's what got him caught.
That's what got him fucking caught.
Oh,
and then he
fuck.
gives me up.
What a bitch. 479. That's our guy.
So the guy's saying, I want my money back and I want my dope back.
Yeah, no shit.
And I was like, I ain't giving you a motherfucking thing back.
Yeah, right.
And he says, man, I got your phone number. It won't be long before I find out where you live. I said, you ain't got to wait that long. How about I already know where you live at? I'm coming to get you.
Yeah. Oh, I've been here before.
He never fucked with me again.
Huh.
The guy never fucked with me. Oh, but then they let the guy go, right? Because you're dirty. But he was telling me, man, you got to give me some of that money. I said, what money? He said, you took like $30,000 from him. I said, I ain't took no fucking $30,000. I ain't get no money, man. You was right there when we robbed the motherfucker. I ain't get that guy for no money.
Yeah.
He was like, man, the guy swears up and down you took the money too. I was like, man, you was right there. We didn't get no money.
That's cool.
He had fucking jars with fucking change that we couldn't even fucking carry. Couldn't even pick the motherfucker up, man. I wanted to take that shit too, but we couldn't lift it. I mean, you know, one of them things that they put on the water tank? That shit was filled to the top with silver.
God damn.
And he had 2 or 3 of these motherfuckers.
Take that to the coin store.
Yeah, man, but we tried to lift it. We couldn't lift the motherfucker. We needed a fucking dolly to roll that motherfucker out of there. So we left the change. But I took all them fucking bills. It was only like, it wasn't no 30,000. I don't remember. I think it was about 11,000 or something. It wasn't no 30,000. He done made it 3 times more. I guess so he can tell the guy that he gets his shit from. I got robbed for 30,000 and dope, you know.
All right.
But they beat the shit out of him, though. They beat the shit out. He came to my house, man. His fucking eye was red, purple, green, and orange, and it was out like this, man. He had on sunglasses that sat like this on his face, man.
That's awesome.